All right, Rob. So we've got our students that keep coming to me during our class and saying, "Hey, jumping into the Scrum Master thing. I've just got hired. What do I need to watch out for? What are some common pitfalls here?" And I think it's a valid question because you're going into it think, "Well, I got to know Scrum. Check, I do. I got to do all the events. Check." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, do you?" One of the common pitfalls, and I'll just kind of kick this off. I'm sure we'll ping pong on this for a bit, is thinking that the Scrum Master has to run every single event in Scrum, or they're not doing their job. And I think that's kind of a misnomer. Like daily Scrum, for instance, that's completely a developer's thing. Once they learn how to do that, and Scrum Master may facilitate that, that's kind of theirs. Scrum Master might hang around just to be there as an asset, but they don't need to run that event. And I think that's true for other events as well. But I see that as one common pitfall is Scrum Masters think they have to do their events. That's their job. Do you got any that are consistent for you?
Yeah, it's common for Scrum Masters to just sort of default back to this project manager role. Like, well, who's going to run the meeting? Who's going to take all the notes? Who's going to set up the Outlook appointments? It ain't your job, and that's not supporting self-management if you take that job on. Or they're so busy doing tactical work that they don't have time to strike up conversations with adjacent teams and teach them how Scrum works and how best to interact with your team, or remove those impediments that your team is slowed down by. If they're constantly doing tactical work, they're missing out on the opportunity to do the more strategic work. So yeah, Scrum Master is becoming a secretary. They become your project manager. Another pitfall is they just don't know Scrum. I mean, take those words literally. Scrum Master, like Karate Master, right? When you say Karate Master, I'm thinking somebody who can kick my I'm not thinking somebody who just got their white belt, right? And so just because you got your Scrum Master certification, you're a white belt, and you got years to go before you're really a master at your craft. It's just too bad the certificates don't say something like, Professional Scrum white belt.
Maybe it's an entire another approach. I dig that. I think another one that I find is an issue is Scrum Masters that feel like they have to solve the problems. They get itchy when people get stuck, and so they're like, "Here, just do it this way," and they try to push people forward instead of literally being patient and giving teams a chance to sort it out by asking powerful questions instead of literally just trying to bulldoze things into, "We got 5 minutes left. Let's finish this up. Here's what we're doing." And they just need to kind of relax. Let teams fail safely. That's a whole nother topic. And let them problem solve. Let them own it. But yeah, I think that's another one that comes up.
All right. Yeah, so don't problem solve. Reveal, don't resolve. I think that was the tip we give in class, right? Expose the problems, create transparency around them, but then put it up to the team, the entire group, to find better solutions. Another thing that, with Scrum Masters always showing up to the daily Scrum, I usually recommend, hey, just don't show up for a couple days and see what happens. Do they fall on their face? Because that would be a sign of over-reliance on a Scrum Master, which the Scrum Master could have created. Any others you got?
There's plenty of tips. I think these are some good nuggets, though. That ought to get a Scrum Master at least thinking about, oops, check, that's me. Uh-oh, yep, that one's also me. Remember that self-management's the key, and a lot of the things we just talked about kind of get in the way of that. And if that's not happening, Scrum's going to struggle. So.
Yep. Well, all right. Well, thanks. These were some good ideas.
Yeah. Enjoyed it. It's fun.